Everyone thinks that you need expensive cameras, large crews, and a huge budget to achieve a cinematic blockbuster look. So, the challenge is, can we actually recreate a blockbuster look with just an iPhone, or do we need to use an AI tool like OpenArt to recreate it in just about a fraction of the time? We're putting both approaches to the test. So here are the type of shots or scenes that we'll be going through for today's video. We're going to be primarily using the Blackmagic Camera app on the iPhone, and of course, as for the AI generated scenes, we are using OpenArt, as this video is sponsored by OpenArt, and we are keen to check out how it wipe directs. So some key elements to keep in mind to make sure that your Netflix documentary style interview works. You gotta make sure that the interviewee is always looking off camera, and you would want a nice little shadow depth of field action going on to have a nice bokeh in the background. However, we're using a phone and we didn't have much space to work with, so maybe this is something the AI can achieve better on its end. And of course, not forgetting the lights. You need a key light, rim light, and some atmospheric lights like we have, about 2 to 3 here, to fill up the background. Is it because he's emoting? After a bunch of takes, maybe 2 to 3, we eventually wrapped up at about 45 minutes. Not gonna lie, it's a bit scary to see how long the AI is gonna take for this one.
We're generating the video right now.
So to see how well that OpenArt performs in this side of things, we provided just 3 reference frames. And by reference frames, I mean 1 photo of the background and 2 photos of Celine. It was a pretty lengthy prompt, but it's also inclusive of the script. And after 2 minutes of ideation and 7 minutes of generation and 3,000 credits, here's the results. I wonder what Celine thinks about it.
I think the course is a very cool idea for us to do. You can learn how to frame your shots, how to set your camera, you can learn how to color grade, how to do sound, how to package all of that together in one course is pretty freaking cool, and for a pretty cheap price, I think it's pretty worth it.
I think the course is a very cool idea for us to do. You can learn how to frame your shots, how to set your camera, do sound, how to package all of that together in one course. It's pretty freaking cool, and for a pretty cheap price, I think it's pretty worth it.
I'm quite surprised. It's actually pretty good.
Now, I'm pretty sure you guys have seen a bunch of coffee-related ads in your lifetime. So we picked up an automatic coffee machine to do our cinematic product commercial.
Jenny?
Yep. So setup and execution for this one took about 3 hours because, well, mainly because Umar wasn't around, so the lighting situation took longer than expected to figure out. But Harit was there, so things were a little more easier. And I'm really curious right now on how this is gonna look on OpenArt, so here we go again with Celine. So the product ads feature. You would need to include a high-res image of the product that you're planning to do the advertisement about. And then you say what it's called, and then you give a number of key selling points so that the AI understands what you're trying to promote. To make it detailed and more precise, we did prepare a shot list. We added that shot list into the OpenArt project, which then helped the AI to understand our vision. A few tweaks here and there with the prompting process, and we actually got it on the first try. Pretty impressive. There were a few things that we kind of wish that we refined a bit further, but we did try a few times. Didn't really work, so took it into DaVinci to then take out the parts that we didn't want and maintain the parts that looked good. And here's what they look like side by side. It's crazy how similar these two look. I think the biggest difference is that when we handled it, we had a lot more of control of everything. But with OpenArt, we definitely had to feed a lot more information to get exactly what we wanted. So, last scene. Cinematic visual effects. For this particular scene, we're using an older footage. So 2 types of shots were needed to execute this. 1, the drone shot of the cars, and 2, the table shot with the phone upright. So Harith used his knowledge, magic, to rotoscope the cars out of the drone shot. Then he added the smoke with the CC particle system. And he tracked the car, the smoke, the shadow, and all of that together. And finally, a bit more smoke is added into the foreground to complete the look. So here we tried to vibe direct, purely text to video. Celine gave a brief description of what the video would look like and generate. Kinda caught us by surprise, to be honest, because out of nowhere there are 2 phones instead of 1 when we actually described just 1.
Why is there 2 phones?
Why is there 2 phones? Why?
I didn't say anything about 2 phones.
Of course, a number of refinements were done, but it was pretty cool to see the whole story world and storyboard process that goes behind the scene that OpenArt attaches in their processes. Anyway, here are the results side by side. So overall, I think it was an interesting experience. We got to explore both sides of physical shooting and editing while also generating video from text and references. What do we think? I think we still prefer planning, filming, and executing physically and by ourselves. It just gives us a bit more control, but at the same time also gives us a bit more freedom to experiment without costing credits. OpenArt definitely has its own plus points. You save time, you can be as detailed as possible, and you definitely can do this as a one-man show. But for the sake of the challenge, personally, I think we managed to get the blockbuster look better. So if you are actually keen on checking out OpenArt Director, there is a 40% off promotion ongoing right now for their annual Wonder Plan. Check it out on their website. And if you guys are actually interested in mobile filmmaking, don't forget to check out Pocket Cinematic. Not only it will help elevate your videography skills, but also color grading, your audio control, and design thinking. So go and check it out. And once again, thank you OpenArt for sponsoring this video, and you guys, leave a comment on what you guys think. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one.